Hey, thanks for tuning in to Hot Wheels. Jesse here. We're gonna go in this Kroger, do a little Hot Wheel hunting, a little diecast hunting, hoping to find some Kroger recolors or something equally as good. So let's go on that journey, and thanks for tuning in. All right, so here we are. We're started going through these six little bins or shippers, whatever. And so far, these are my finds. I was about to give up, so I went through this whole bin right here. I've already kind of organized, as you can see. I went through the whole bin and didn't find anything. I started going through this one, just pouring it in there, and I found the ID. So now I'm gonna take my time and go through them, because if there's an ID, there might be a super or something else in there. Looks like a mix of different cases in here, so it's hard to say exactly what case these are. Some older, like fantasy castings. I guess some nicer castings, but I figured I'd show you some of the castings you may not have seen or you haven't seen in a while. I think that's just like the main line of that ID, so that's the only reason I pulled that out. But you get the old classic Mustang, the Audi Escore, Lamborghini is pretty nice if you haven't seen that in a while. Different things, we've got the Acura, Civic, old Warthog, I don't know if I've seen that one before. It's kind of cool. I'm not buying these necessarily, I just kind of pulled them out to show you. I like the Mercury Cougar, that's pretty cool. Little drift car. But so yeah guys, we're going through a little bit of like everything in here. You've got some of the satin and I think these are satin and pearls. It was satin and chrome and all that, but it's a satin and pearl set. So there's all kind of different castings in here, all kind of different cases, I believe. So we're gonna go through and see what we can find. Like, you probably haven't seen this little race team Charger in a minute. Pretty nice little casting, in my opinion. So I'll go through. I'll show you what I find toward the end, or at least at the end of each one. I'm not gonna make you go through it all with me, but I'll show you what I find as I go through it. All right, well, we've gone through, I've already gone through all of that, just kind of looked through it. I didn't organize and clean this up, but like I have in past videos. I just don't have time today, but I'll show you some of the finds. So far I found the treasure hunt, the old Buns steel treasure hunt right there. You got the ID card. Just a couple of cool castings you may or may not have seen lately. I just wanted to show you. I think that may be, I have to remember, I think that may be a Kroger Exclusive color, or recolor, whatever you want to call it. And these are just some castings you may not have seen in a minute. So I figured I'd show you guys. But we're going to keep going through and see what we can find. So stay tuned. Alright, so we've made it to the bottom of the third. Still no super to be found yet, but it's all good. Found some things I wanted to show you guys. When's the last time you've seen either the Honda Monkey? You may have seen that one. It's not like super rare. What about I haven't seen that one in a minute. The old Tankinator. You got a Tesla Model 3 from the 2019, and of course just some of the castings I've already shown you. Two Acura Integras right there. Pretty cool little Range Rover. Love that color. Little Porsche non-super. But yeah, so far, like I said, the only treasures from this hunt so far is the treasure hunt right there, the ID card, and that's it. Outside of some older, cooler castings maybe you haven't seen in a minute, but we're gonna keep going through. Three down and 3 to go. So I'll let you know what I find here shortly. All right, so 4 down. We've gone through this first one right here, gone through the second one, third one. I've pretty much gone through this fourth one. I kind of quit organizing at this point, kind of getting to the bottom, and I started stacking them on top. I try to lay them in there pretty nicely. I mean, as you can see, they're not like, OCD organized, but they're at least, laid up, with the cars facing up and all that. And I try to put some nice castings on top, for collectors or kids or whatever. At least I try to make it, leave it in better condition than I found it. So yeah, a lot of a lot of the Jeeps or commanders. A lot of nice castings. But so far my finds are a little cyber speeder, which I don't know if any of you are aware is a treasure hunt. I know it's a fantasy car, so a lot of people probably pass those up, along with the Buns of Steel. Those are fantasy ID cards. I don't feel like a lot of collectors would have passed that up, so that was a pretty fortunate find. Alright, well, we're a good ways into our fifth bin here. And as you can see, they're not laid nicely down in there. They looks like they've been gone through. You can find old products. I actually found some macaroni cheese down in there. I'm starting to find old, like, either old castings, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but you're finding a lot of other products. It's not like neatly laid in, so it's usually not like a great sign. It's not necessarily a bad sign. It usually means you're not going to find like a super, probably because it's been gone through. It's not out of the question entirely, but you know, it's just usually not like a great sign. But you know, it just means usually you're gonna find a lot of beat up castings and cards at the very bottom, and likely, like I said, that's been gone through already. You can see. But I did find that ID car, so it's not like, you know. So it doesn't mean it's impossible that you'll find, you know, that you'll not find anything. It just you know, kind of slims down that chance, in my opinion. But so yeah, see, nothing's really laid in here nice and neat. I mean, it's not stacked in there like it's fresh, like the store put it in there that it's been gone through by other collectors or been moved around a lot or whatever. So like I said, it's just not usually a great sign. But another mini, but not the super. I'm kind of just build them on top at this point. I'm just ready to kind of get to the bottom of the last one and see what we find. I would love to find that super. I've never found that super yet. A little street creeper. And it's not like my favorite super, of course, but it is definitely a unique one. But yeah, I've not found that super anywhere. That would be really cool to find. But so yeah, I'm starting to find some like old castings we haven't seen before, like the street creeper. I haven't seen that in any of these yet. Another main line of the super. So, well, here we are. We've finally completed Chaos. Finally went through all 6 shippers or bins, and I've got to the bottom of the last one. And making sure, yeah. So that's it. There's no supers out of all 6, but that's par for the course. Well, what we did find is the let's see, 3 or 4 treasure hunts. 4 treasure hunts and an ID car. So, you know, let me know your thoughts. And of course, these are gonna be my these 3 right here are gonna be my purchases right here. I'm gonna put these right back on the top of the thing. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna lay those right on top somewhere. Boom, there we go. And I've got my 3. So I'm good to go. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Sorry we didn't find a super, but you know, like I said, it's just part for the course. It's just part of the fun of hunting. So, all right. Well, that is it for this Hot Wheels hunt. Ended up leaving the store with just 2 cars out of all those bins. The Hot Wheel ID and the ID Ford Escort, should I say, and the Chevy Nova. So those are the only 2 finds I got out of those 6 shippers or containers for Hot Wheels. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And I'm glad you went on that journey with me. Definitely, if you haven't subscribed, I definitely would encourage you to subscribe so you don't miss any future peg hunts or diecast videos. But thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, leave me your comments. Let me know what your thoughts. I'll probably be doing a giveaway for this one on the channel coming up shortly. This may be my second one I have, and it's not in the greatest condition. It's got a little bit of you know, a little wear and tear on it, you know, just because it's been in that bin for I don't know how long and probably pushed around, but still a really nice find. So I'll probably do a giveaway on the channel for that here soon, but let me know your thoughts, and until next time, guys, wish you all the best, and happy hunting, most success on your own peg hunts.